So it's all on this frame. Neil Robertson and xiao gudong.
The deciding frame.
4-4. There's the handshake. Neil Robertson was keen to break off, but it's in fact xiao gudong's turn. And it's a key shot, this, potentially.
He's pushed one over to that right side again. Didn't get enough side on the cue ball. And who knows? Choice of reds to go for. Oh, what a shot. What a brave shot. Great pot. And as David said, it could be very key.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the first chance, Neil Robertson, from an unbelievable red. I know I've said this many times before, but certainly doesn't deserve to be a loser in this match. They've both played absolutely brilliant snooker.
9.
But if there is a winner, I'm glad it's come from a winning shot, if you like. How's your luck? Not the best. He might play the double.
16.
Well, going into the pack, that's exactly how, as I would have suggested. Miss the red directly above the black. Catch the other one with whiz on the cue ball. But it just hasn't worked for him. Red will go to the middle, or he can play the double. It should have been something easier. It's the middle, and what a shot. What a shot. Played it with stun and left-hand side on the cue ball to get perfectly onto the black. Cracking shot. Well, there's been some good shots in this match, but none better than that.
Yeah.
Slow screw to the middle with left-hand side on cue ball. One of the most difficult shots to get.
24.
Yeah, at any stage, never mind a decider. That's so much bottle, though, Robertson.
Thank you. 25.
This is the red again. Look at the cue ball. Side on the cue ball to come perfectly onto the black. Now, the pot was hard enough, but to play it with that amount of screw and left-hand side was just superb. And nobody could deny him this win after playing like this. But he hasn't won yet.
No, well, he's got to keep going.
Yeah.
It's not about one shot. It's about getting in and killing it off, which he's been doing, of course. Look at the frames he's won. He's made 3 centuries, and the other frame was a 72. So the 4 frames he's won, he's killed off in a single visit.
More, please, Neil.
Pick's going to go behind the pack. It doesn't go on its own spot. All other spots occupied.
Actually makes it a little bit easier because if you can get the right side of the blue, it's a big pack of reds to go into.
Thank you. 31.
Deliberately played this side of the blue. That red above the blue. It will go to the right corner and the left.
$37.
Now maybe leave an angle on the blue this time to go into the reds. That doesn't need to go into them hard.
$38.
And that's just about right. Just have a little check to make sure there's no plants there.
Well, xiao gudong has broken off in this decider, and the fate of the decider now looks like it's going to rest potentially on this next shot.
Not too hard. Maybe a bit harder than that. Is he on one?
43.
Well, he doesn't look disappointed. Doesn't look like he's on one from here, but body language is saying that he is on one. And it looks like he is. Maybe screw out for the blue. If he can get the other red to the left corner, that's the ball, because he's guaranteed to be on the black or the blue. Yeah, that's the ball that guarantees him being on a colour. The other one's an easier pot, but he might go in off in the middle pocket, off the other red. Slightly more difficult, this red, but he should pot it.
44.
And perfectly onto the blue. Couldn't have played it any better. Now we know that red goes to the right corner, and he can play straight on this red now. Well, if he doesn't like it, he could play into them, and I could not see him not being on a red. That's no guarantee, of course. But if he played into the gap there, feel sure he'd knock one towards the pocket.
$49.
I can't believe he's played for the plant there. I thought he had a red that would go. But playing for the plant when he had such an easy target. But it's in, and that's all that counts.
Well, it's been a superhuman effort by Neil Robertson today. He's got himself 50 points in front. The red's nicely spread. Great chance. Remember, as I reiterate what I said, xiao gudong, all he's done is break off. In fact, Neil Robertson tried to break off himself. I bet he's glad now he didn't.
57.
Yeah, he knocked in a cracking shot, and xiao gudong is nodding his head because he's given everything. Xiao gudong.
Well, look at the break he just made. That 73 in the 8th frame was absolutely superb where the balls were.
58.
Yeah, we were saying that it was the best break. This is the red that he got in with, and look at this for a shot. Incredible at this stage of the match, and to play beautifully onto the black. Deserves everything he gets. So another red and a colour, and he's going to be safe. And
65.
the best match I've seen this week.
66.
Well, Neil Robertson came into the tournament 20th in the world rankings. He hasn't been in a ranking event semi-final for 14 months. He's a much, much, much better player than that. And he's proven it here today. This blue and xiao gudong need snookers.
Well, he missed a blue similar to this earlier on, so just make sure of the blue.
Well, what a performance. Not just from Neil Robertson, though, from both players. They've set this day up superbly with a cracking quarter-final. You've got to feel sorry for Xiao Dugong. He's broken off. That's all he's done in the decider. And unless Robertson misses this red, he's not going to be coming back.
72.
Can Robertson win with 4 centuries?
Oh, he's missed the pink. But you fancy him for this
79.
red, don't you? That's how good he'll be feeling.
He wanted the 4th century,
Neil Robertson,
but the main
79.
thing is the victory. Now, Xiao Gudong, he's won a match having needed 4 snookers this week. He hasn't given this up yet, but he needs, well, basically 6. 5 to tie, 6 to win. I suppose having won that match against Gary Wilson in unlikely circumstances, you can't blame him, really. But this would be unbelievable if he got anywhere near winning this frame now. Especially now, surely it's time to shake hands. A great match, a really, really good quarter-final, high quality from both players. But Neil Robertson made 3 centuries, 114, 128 and 118, as well as breaks of 72 and 79. He's been struggling of late, but he's back where he belongs on the final weekend of a major tournament. He's beaten Xiao Gudong by 5 frames to 4.